Dove Cameron versus Sophia Carson.
Ooh, I have to pick one or the other.
Mm-hmm.
That's so hard because I remember I grew up watching both of them. I love both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I would have to pick Dove Cameron because she was on Liv and Maddie and I remember watching her. And as much as I love Sophia, I feel like I would pick Dove.
Okay. Excellent choice. Another one, Disney Channel or Nickelodeon?
Ooh. I grew up watching both of them, so that's crazy. But I feel like I would have to pick Disney Channel. That's just the classic Disney for all the kids, and there's just so many good movies and TV shows in Disney.
Wow, perfect. Dua Lipa or Taylor Swift?
Oh, wow. I feel like if I don't pick Taylor Swift, her fans are gonna come for me. Because she has a big fan base.
Yes.
I love Dua Lipa. I listen to her songs all the time. And I feel like if you asked me this question a couple of years ago, I would have picked Dua Lipa. But today I picked Taylor Swift.
What makes you laugh the most?
Ooh, I feel like I would have to say people that are really close to me, my family and my friends. I always just have such a good time whenever I'm with them, and they can completely distract me and make jokes. So yeah, I would say that, and then also like videos on TikTok and on Instagram, YouTube. There's so many creators out there that make just such funny videos, so I would say them too.
To play a good girl or to play a villain?
Ooh. Oh, I would have to say play a villain. I feel like that's just way more fun. And actually with the series that I was talking about, The Vampire, I did play a villain, kind of bad girl in that sense. I feel like a villain is just so much more interesting because they are a villain, but then inside there's like this deep backstory about everything. So it's like really cool to discover all of that.
Do you have a favorite place in the US?
Ooh, I think I would have to say California, Los Angeles, where I live. I've been to New York before. Oh my gosh, no, actually. I would have to say Lake Tahoe in Nevada. Do you know Lake Tahoe? It's such,
yes.
Oh my gosh, it's such a beautiful place. My family and I, we did a road trip last summer to Lake Tahoe, and the water was just clear blue, and the water was warm too, and it was just beautiful in Lake Tahoe. So I would love to go back. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite place outside the US?
Yes, I would say Brazil. That's where I'm from. That's where I lived practically my whole life. Especially in Brazil, I would say my aunt's house, because I just have so many fond, good memories of being there with all of my family. So I would say my aunt's house.
What's your favorite food?
Ooh, I would say Brazilian food is my favorite. Brazilian cuisine is my top number one. Then I would say Italian is my number two. Yeah, so those are going to be my top two. But Brazilian food, I love picanha, which is a meat. Yeah, I don't know if you know it. But then I love stroganoff, which is a dish where there's meat and it's in a pink sauce and you mix it and you eat it with rice and little potato chips. That's a very popular dish in Brazil too. And then I also love acai, acai.
No.
Like acai bowls, like the purple fruit,
Hi, yes. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I also love that too.
Okay. Who's your role model?
I think I would say my sister. She's 20 years old. And I look up to her a lot. We have different things going on in our lives, but I always kind of admire how she deals with everything and how she's very strong. So I would have to say my sister. I don't really have a role model outside celebrities. Because I feel like living in the entertainment industry, you meet all these famous people and celebrities and you realize that they're just normal people, and that sometimes like you don't really want to be idolizing them. So I think I would have to say my sister, yeah.
You could give a message to your past self. What message would you love to give?
Ooh, I think about this a lot actually.
Uh-huh.
What I would say to my younger self. I
Mm-hmm.
see this question all the time on social media, and I think I would have to say
Mm-hmm.
to let it go and not live in the past, and not live in the future, but rather live in right now, because all we really have is right now. Um, to be present as much as we can, because I
Mm-hmm.
feel like a lot of the times we tend to live in what happened or live in what can happen, but really
No,
all
yeah.
we really have is right now. You are living right now, and this is your life. So to just really be present, because at the end of the day, you're going to remember the memories that you had once you were present.
If you had to choose between travel to the past or to the future, which one would you choose?
I feel like I would say travel to the future.
Oh,
It would just be really cool to see everything in the future, especially because one day we're all gonna die. So I would want to know what happens after, and have that insight. But then at the same time, I feel like with the past, what's happened. I did things for a reason, so I don't really feel the need to go back, because everything happens for a reason. And maybe that one little thing that I did in the past made me be here where I am now, so I wouldn't want to change that.
if you have a favorite movie and song right now.
Ooh, I feel like my favorite song. Do you know the artist Chris Brown? No,
Uh-huh.
maybe, or yeah, maybe you do, maybe you don't. But I have so many favorite songs. But right now, I love his song "Summer Too Hot" by Chris Brown. I listen to it all the time. And then I would say movies. Um, wow, I love the Harry Potter franchise movies. I also love Jurassic Park, that movie. I love action movies like Jumanji, things like that. I love a good action movie.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. I really had a great time.
Yes, me
Um,
too.
yeah, I will talk about you. I will recommend you, because I feel like you're a very sweet person, and I love the interviews that you do.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Carolina. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Bye.
Bye.